Hey, what's going on, good people? It's your man, Chris Thorns. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you watch my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, I have an update that I want to bring to you, so let's get into this update right about now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we spoke about the crazy story about the baby named Halo Branton, and the mom of her name is Persia Nelson, who took this baby and placed this baby down a 10-foot drain at a General Electric company, and sadly the baby lost its life due to hypothermia. Okay, so what I'm going to bring to you right now is, you have family members of the boyfriend, a guy she was dating by the name of Dante. Somebody named Dante she was dating, and their family they spoke out about what took place before all this happened. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let me let y'all hear this right here.
We begin with new details about the hours before baby Halo died in Schenectady.
Tonight, we are hearing from the people who were with Persia Nelson before she left the house with her baby. Kumi Tucker has the story you saw first on 13. Kumi, good evening to you.
Good evening, Sabrina and Mark. Today, we talked to the mother and brother of Dante Gregory, the boyfriend of Persia Nelson. They were together Saturday night for a family celebration before she took off with her baby Halo.
She drank, correct. She smoked, correct. But I would not say Persia was impaired.
The Gregorys say they thought Persia Nelson went out to cool off after a disagreement at a family gathering Saturday night, but they couldn't find her.
So we gave it a little more time. We figured she'd probably walk back to my sister's house. She never showed up. So by the time we're looking around, cleaning up and everything else, we notice her jacket is still here. Her cell phone is still here.
They went out in groups to look for her, finally calling police.
But I figured they would have put out an Amber Alert way before the time that they did.
Persia Nelson posted on Facebook at 8:16 p.m., "I'm drunk," but her boyfriend's family says she didn't seem to be.
No, she wasn't drunk. She was just pissed off.
Police say GE security found Nelson on their campus at about 11 p.m. Saturday night and that she didn't know how she had gotten there. They later found Nelson's 10-month-old daughter, Halo Branton. Authorities say the baby had been dropped into a utility tunnel, was half submerged in water, and died of exposure, hypothermia.
We can't comprehend how Persia ended up on GE's campus.
Nelson has been charged with manslaughter. A depraved murder charge is pending. The Gregorys have concerns about appearing before a grand jury.
And say what? I have nothing else. I told the DA, I only know Persia from a domestic violence incident. As a mother of 10, I took her in my house.
We also feel
I get
we
it.
can't talk to the grand jury without Dante having to talk to the grand jury. And Dante isn't in the mental state to do that.
Dante is not in a mental state to talk to anybody.
And Gregory says Nelson has been staying with her sister, Dante's aunt, for at least several months.
All right, so there's somebody named Dante Gregory that she was dating, wow, this is crazy. So if it is true what they are saying, then Persia knew exactly what she was doing when she did what she did. Okay, y'all heard, according to them, this girl wasn't impaired or nothing. She just pissed off about a disagreement that they had, which is they're just common. People had disagreement. Hey, I just had one. What's today? It's on the 14th. I would say yesterday, I had a disagreement with somebody, and unfortunately, hey, things didn't go the way it's supposed to have went, but hey, it's all good, that's life. Life moves on, but never ever, would I put anybody in harm's way because I had a disagreement with somebody else. Whomever I had a disagreement with, they'll be between me and that person, not the child, okay? And that baby is so pretty. Okay? But now, y'all know me. Let me give y'all some more information. We're going to go deeper than that. Okay? I actually reached out to somebody who is close to the father of Halo. And I also reached out to the father, but he's not yet to respond yet. Now, I'm pretty much sure whoever this Dante dude, he's probably in the same state. All right? He probably just ain't in the state of mind right now to talk, okay? But this lady right here, I'm not going to say her name. Well, I'm not going to say her name. I'm not going to even say her last name. But I reached out to her, and she was such a sweetheart, how she responded to me. She said she's going to reach out to the dad as well and let him know that I messaged him. And she said, I think he needs a voice to speak. And she said, thank you for trying to get him a voice to speak. And she also said, thank you for pretty much doing the story or whatnot. Okay. But now, to give you a little bit more of the backstory of what's going on with this, for what I was told, this is what was said to me. Persia and Amar, that's the dad. I think if I'm saying that right, Amar. They said that they were together a couple of years back. Amar did his best to love their woman. All his friends were at him about getting away from her, but he kept trying. They had a son together named Prince. So they actually had a son together. Okay? And they had a son named Prince. Things just kept getting worse with Persia to the point Amar left to better his son's life and his. However, before it all came to an end, another child was in the making, Precious Halo. I tried so hard to be there for Persian and help her keep her head leveled. She was spiraling out of control, posting pics on her Facebook of how her new dude down there looking like he's fucking her. Oh, wow. I missed that part. So apparently Persia picked up a picture on Facebook like dude was poking her or whatnot. Okay. She kept trying so hard to get at Amar, spread the lies on his name. I know how they feel. Trust me. I know exactly how they feel. I'd have been through that, Then getting a restraining order and going to a shelter just to keep his daughter from him. Wow, that's crazy. And they also said, mind you, she left their son with Amar since the day they split up. Amar been raising his son alone without Persia. Amar was trying to get his daughter. She went out and got drunk, and now here we are. Amar's such an amazing person, and dad system fell majority. So I said to this person, I said, so this story is going deeper than what the news is putting out. They like, oh yeah. So this story has a rabbit hole too. And that rabbit hole is like it's deep. It's real deep, And I'm pretty much sure if the dad does choose to speak with me, we're gonna hear a whole lot more than what these people are here putting out. If Amar even know the Gregorys, my heart goes out to the Gregorys too, because they got to deal with this mess too, and the dude brother probably dating this woman, and it's just a whole lot of mess, just a whole lot of mess, a whole lot of dysfunction, and I gotta preach this, guys. Hey, look, we have to be careful too. I always say about the women, be careful about what they do about this, then, and third. But guys, we have to be careful too, man, because these women out here just as crazy as us Negroes are. Amen. They just as crazy as we are, if not crazier. And again, this goes to show what a lot of us always say, that a lot of us needs to have a mental evaluation before calling ourselves procreating and having children when we're not ready to. Now, judging on everything what we're hearing about this woman so far, sound like to me she really didn't want any children, but I guess she just did it for the sake of, But of course, y'all know how this is going to go. I think she already said she's pleading not guilty. She's going to make some kind of plea and probably try to put it on him, try to say it's not her fault, try to put it on him, talking about he probably did it, he probably did that, this, that, the third. Y'all know how this stuff goes. With people like her, it's everybody else's fault except for hers. Okay? It's everybody else's fault except for hers. And I think that's scandalous right there. And you got a lot of females that do this, that try to put up pictures of them and another guy to try to make somebody jealous because they feeling some type of way. And I never get that. I never understood that. Look, if you call yourself moving on, then that's just what it is. Leave me the fuck alone, okay? Because if I try to fix things with you, if I try to let you know this, that, and third, you know, and you still feel like, and you still feel that you don't want to fuck with me, or whatever the case may be, hey, you know, I am willing to accept that, you know. But why can't you, you know, because you the one pretty much wanting to move on. So, hey, I let you go, you know, I left it alone, all right? So why you got to antagonize me or trying to antagonize me like this lady told me, putting up pictures of somebody sitting here about to poke you? Seriously? To me, what they're going to show is all you good is for fucking. That's the best you can do? All right? You want to leave me just to give it somebody that all y'all do is fucking? Y'all ain't got nothing to show for nothing. All y'all doing is fucking? I'm just speaking in general. I'm not saying her that what her this dude had going on. But if this is what you want to put up on Facebook to fuck with me, that dude, somebody got you bent over and got your ass spread wide open, that's the best you can do? So you mean to tell me you're not showing that you progressing? Only thing you showing is you in a position to have another child. Like you had the other two. Okay? So for what we gathering here, guys, you know, I'm going to try to keep up on this as much as I can. You just had a woman right here who was just out of control, and it sounded like she had people who did want to help her. But like I always say, guys, you cannot help nobody who do not want to be helped. Amen. You just cannot help nobody that don't want to be helped. You can lead the horse to the water, but you cannot make it drink. Okay? And that's pretty much just dead on that. All right? So wow, like I said, the story going deeper and deeper than what I thought. Hopefully the dad will finally read my message, and if he want to talk, hey, my platform is more than open for him to come speak his piece and speak his side of the story. Or hey, if this Dante character, if he hear this, hey, my platform is wide open for him to come and speak his piece. All right, guys, as always, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your thoughts and your comments in the comment section, and I will catch y'all next time. Thank you for listening. I'm out.